In the name of the light of God that never fails, that never did, and that never will, I call to the 420 elders to stand before the throne of Almighty God. I call the beloved mighty Alpha and Omega, beloved mighty Helios and Vesta. I call to the seven mighty Elohim, seven archangels, seven archai, seven chawns of the rays of the beloved Lord Mahachohan, Lord Maitreya, Lord Gautama Buddha, Lord of the world, Lord Sanat Kumar, Lady Master Venus, and all the evolutions of Venus. I call to mighty Victory. I call to Omritas, the ruler of the violet planet, beloved mighty Prince Ramesses and Diana, Aries and Thor, Neptune and Luara, Virgo and Pelur. I call to all of the great directors of the elements. I call to all the gods and goddesses of Hawaii. I call to all those who are working with us from the higher dimensions of love and light and the Ascended Lady Masters of Heaven to take note of that which we have sought to accomplish here in this series of classes and to multiply it by the power 3 times 3 to the power 10,000 times 10,000. I call to the Chohans of the 5 secret rays to stand present here with us and for the next 24 hours to dispense their secret rays into and about our chakra system, above and below the physical body. I call for the clearance of the kosha sheath. I call for the absolute amplification of the violet flame into and about our 4 lower bodies, for the consuming of the cause, chorus, seed, effect, record, and memory of all misuses of the sacred fire, of all misuses of cosmic law, of all those things that would work against us in any way, shape, or form, of all traces of anger, impatience, intolerance, rebelliousness, ingratitude, thoughtlessness, and spiritual blindness. I call for the binding of all vice. I call for the binding of all those things that would move against the Sacred Heart. I call for the binding of all those things that would move against the children and the mothers of the world. I call for the binding of all those things that would move against the elderly. I call for the purification of the consciousness speeding world of all those who are truly world leaders. I call for the binding of all the forces of darkness that might be attempted to move through those who are controlling the power and the money in this planet. I call for the binding of all forces coming from other planetary bodies that are not here for the highest purposes of light. I call to the Lord Ashtar. I call to the Lord Michael. I call to the numberless numbers of blue lightning angels who descend and to bring megatons of blue lightning flame into and about this entire planet and the honeycombing catacombs that exist deep within the center of the earth. I call for the binding of all those forces that would move against the consciousness of the Christ and the Buddha, wherever it is to be found, and the consciousness of the Divine Mother. I call for the binding of all those things that are anti-mother, anti-woman, and those things that are promoting violence, abuse in any way, shape, or form. I call for the binding of untempered zeal. I call for the binding of jealousness, and all those things that move against the light of God that never fails. And I call for the fullness of the release of the light of God that never fails, never did, and never will, in through and about your consciousness being a world, and all of those who look unto you and the ascended masters for light, counsel, and guidance. I call for the amplification then of the Holy Christ flame within each one of you. I call for the amplification then of all those gifts and boons that are mine to give, to pass by the authority of my office on earth and in heaven, and I accept it in the full God power, and with you I share the blessing of the beloved elder brother Jesus Christ in that sacred moment when he did say unto us, those things that you shall bind on earth shall be bound in heaven. Those things which you shall loose on earth shall be loosed in heaven. Let God's will be done, let God's will be done, let God's will be done. We accept it in full God power. Elohim, Elohim, Elohim. And it is done, and it is finished, and it is sealed.